I would like to start this video by saying thank you to my brother Adam for letting me have his old Nintendo Switch. This thing has taken up a good 4 to 6 hours of my day for the past 2 weeks, and I think those 4 to 6 hours every day are very well spent because I've been playing Tomodachi Life. Everyone and their dog has been playing Tomodachi Life Living the Dream since it came out on April 17th, I believe. And I have been one of those people. I saw a bunch of videos of people playing it on YouTube, and I thought, that looks fun. I kind of want to play it. And then my brother was like, hey, do you want my Switch? Because he has the Switch too now. And his Switch was just sitting there collecting dust. He so kindly gave it to me, and I really appreciate it. And the first thing I did after setting everything up on here was buy Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, and that is literally all I've been playing. We actually have the original Tomodachi Life on 3DS. I have it right here. I never played it, but I remember watching my brother play it a lot when we were kids. This is my 3DS, and this is the cartridge. This is the original Tomodachi Life. After I revived my 3DS, I played some of this game a little bit, and just on my brother's old island, and it was like a time capsule of all like the fictional characters and like the real people and the YouTubers that he was into at the time. It was really interesting, and I never played it for myself. So when I heard about the new one coming out, I was curious about it, and I was interested in playing it after it came out, and I saw other people that I watch or that I don't watch, just videos in general of people playing it. Now I've been playing it, and I've been having an absolute blast. Sorry, I've been playing with my water bottle. Stay hydrated. Are you drinking water? I hope you're drinking water while watching this video. I don't really know what this video is about to be. I think it's just going to be me talking about how much fun I've been having playing Tomodachi Life, especially since this is my first experience playing it for myself, or at least starting from scratch, creating my own island, not just going on my brother's old island from 2014 and just seeing what was going on over there. I got to create my own thing from scratch. I got to name my own island, create my own Miis, design my island, decide how everything was going to be. I've been having an absolute great time. I feel like this game really scratches a creative itch inside me that I didn't know that I had. Because in this game, the only limit is your imagination. Nintendo essentially removed the censorship in terms of the things you can make your Miis say when you get the prompts and stuff like that. There were more restrictions in the original game, but since there are basically no censors in the new one, you can do whatever you want, have your Miis say whatever you want them to say, and then it's funny and kind of embarrassing when you put something weird or absurd for them to say, and then they just keep saying it at the most random times. I guess it makes sense why there's no online play and no Mii sharing when it comes to this game, because they had to sacrifice that in favor of the no censorship. I think it's a good trade. And some people might have a different opinion, but I would rather have the no censorship than no online play. It's a shame you can't have both, but it makes sense why you can't have both. Another thing I love about this game, aside from the creativity that it gives you and just building your own world, creating your own Miis, designing your island however you want, and just overseeing all of the little people that you put on your island, just watching them creepily from around the corner. The other thing I love about it is that it really makes me slow down and just chill, because aside from the mini games that you can play occasionally, the majority of the game is just you overseeing your island and just watching your Miis live their lives and make friends and develop relationships. That's probably my favorite part of the game. I love watching them make friends. I love watching them fall in love. I get so invested in their lives, and it's really cool that a lot of stuff happens when I'm not even playing the game. I love going back in and being like, what's going on my island today? One time I went in and 2 of my Miis were in a fight. Like, as soon as I got there, 2 people are by the water fountain fighting and throwing things at each other. What happened while I was gone? What are you fighting about? I kind of wish I knew what they were fighting about. I kind of wish that the game gave us reasons why they fought. That would be cool, but It's alright. I love the fact that I can just sit back and watch them live their lives and occasionally intervene to make certain interactions happen. Like I can just drag one of my Miis over to another one and just have them talk, because I'm like, oh, you guys haven't met yet. Because I think at this point I have almost 40 Miis on my island. I think the max is 70, but there are quite a lot of people on my island right now, and I love watching them live their lives. I love being this omnipotent, omnipresent, divine figure to them, essentially, and I just watch them. And I've also been loving terraforming and designing my island. One day I spent a good 4 hours terraforming and moving everything around on my island. I didn't do much of that before. I kind of just put houses wherever they fit because I wasn't really sure how to design my island, but I took the time to rearrange everything, put trees and flowers where I thought they would look nice. I made like a park surrounded by cherry blossom trees for them to chill and like use the seesaw and the sprinklers or whatever. I put lots of seating areas and umbrellas on the beach so all the Miis can congregate there and chill. I made a residential area where all the houses are with the paths and the trees and the flower pots. And then in the middle of the island, I like the idea of having a town square where all of the stores are, and I like the fountain being the centerpiece of everything. The whole process of taking the time to create this island and create this little world for my Miis to roam around in, it's just been so fun. Like I said, it's been scratching this itch in me as someone who loves being creative. It's just been so much fun and I love it a lot. I also love seeing what other people do with their islands, like who's on their island, who's dating who's friends with who, what's going on, who's in a fight, what their island looks like, how they designed it. Yesterday I just watched Peter Knetter's video of him playing Tomodachi Life where it's just Sonic. He designed his island to look like it. He called it Angel Island, I'm pretty sure, from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I know designing that island took so much time and effort into all the intricate details, designing everything, the way the different houses look, the different buildings, a little metropolis in the middle. It looked so cool. I love seeing how people design their islands in their own unique way. It's really awesome. And I'm proud of what I've done with my own island too. I think it looks really good. It looks the way I wanted it to. It did take a little bit of time for me to get used to where everything was compared to how my island looked before. It didn't look bad before. It was just a little more disorganized, but I'm glad I took the time to organize everything. When I came up with the idea to put a little patio area next to the restaurant with the picnic lanterns and like, what's it called? The pinwheel, the spinning wheel in the middle with the tables so the Miis can sit there next to the restaurant. I was so proud of myself for coming up with that idea. I was like, that'd be so cute. And it is. It's so adorable. I'm also proud of the little, I don't know, the boardwalk or the path to the lighthouse out in the ocean. I thought that was really cool, but I never see anyone hanging out there. Like, what's going on? You guys don't want to hang out at the lighthouse and chill? Maybe when I go into it today, after I finish filming this, someone will be hanging out there. I hope so. I think I've talked about everything I wanted to say about how much I love this game and that I've been having a blast playing it. I definitely think it is a quintessential cozy game. Actually, I'm not done talking about how much I love this game. I need to talk about how it is probably one of the best cozy games, even though I don't even know what the proper definition of a cozy game is. I feel like that term is kind of vague now. I'm not a big gamer. There are like 6 games in my Steam library that I haven't started playing yet. The few games that I have played a lot and really enjoy, I guess would be considered cozy or relaxing to some extent. Like, you don't die, it doesn't cause you too much stress in terms of like fighting a boss or that you're running out of lives and stuff like that. Some of my favorites include Power Wash Simulator, Abzu, and A Short Hike. I'd say those are my 3 favorites. But Tomodachi Life, I think I would put it in the category of cozy games. I feel like when people think of cozy games, they think of farming sims, which aren't why did I say it weird? Which aren't really my type of game. Oh, I thought of another, Slime Rancher. I like that one too. Farming sims aren't really my thing. Whenever I look up lists of cozy games, it's mostly farming sim type games. I played Stardew Valley for a little bit, but I don't know if it's my kind of game. I know it's something that I would have to put a lot of time and effort into, kind of like the time and effort I'm putting into Tomodachi Life, but it's different in a lot of ways. As far as I know, I don't know. I don't think I want to have to worry about making sure I have enough things for my farm and like mining for material for my farm and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that's why I stopped playing it. I don't really think it's my kind of game. And I wasn't good at fishing in Stardew Valley. I like the fishing in a short hike a lot better. I guess there's a reason I played that game like 4 times, even though it's like a 4-hour long game. I played it so many times. I love a short hike. You should play a short hike. It's so cute. When I play Tomodachi Life, I think once like I'm busy again with school, when fall comes around again, the way I'm going to unwind is by playing Tomodachi Life and seeing what my Miis are up to. Like, I was at school all day. What were my Miis doing while I was gone? I think it's a great way to relax and unwind and just get lost in this wackadoodle world of Miis that you've created and get invested in their drama and their relationships and their friendships and seeing everything that's going on. I think it's so wonderful. Okay, I think that's it for everything I love about Tomodachi Life. I've been talking a lot. Anyways, do you guys want to hear about all the drama that's been happening on my island? On my island, me, my brother, and my best friend all live together in the same house, and also Ruby Gloom lives there, and Ruby has a crush on my brother, and my brother also mutually, the feeling is mutual, he also has a crush on Ruby, and I believe my brother fell first. Honestly, they're kind of cute. As for the established couples on my island, Hajime and Nagito are married and they have a daughter named Yoko. Kaede and Shuichi are married and they have a daughter named Mara. Makoto and Kyoko are together. I'm dating Jungkook from BTS. He fell for me first, and then for a while I was completely oblivious. That would never happen in real life. Who else is together? Oh, my best friend was dating J-Hope from BTS, but then she broke up with him. That was kind of sad. I wasn't expecting that. The Powerpuff Girls are on my island. Bubbles and Buttercup live together. I'm hoping that eventually Blossom will want to move in because I want all 3 of them in the same house. But I need to wait for Blossom to be close enough friends with both of them to warrant her wanting to move in. Oh, some other tea that happened early on in my island. When Hajime and Nagito were dating, right? Chiaki had a crush on Hajime, and then she asked him out, and Hajime was like, no, I'm dating Nagito. And then Chiaki was heartbroken, and then I helped her feel better. But then later on, Hajime and Chiaki got in a fight. Those were the 2 Miis that got in a fight as soon as I logged in one day. But then Nagito was the one to convince Chiaki to smile and be happy and make amends with Hajime. And then Hajime and Chiaki apologized to each other, and then Chiaki fell in love with Hajime again. But I think eventually, maybe while I was gone, those feelings wore off because their status between Hajime and Chiaki still says like best friends still. It doesn't say that Chiaki has a crush on Hajime. So I guess she got over it, which is probably good because Hajime and Nagito are married now and they have a daughter. And also Chiaki lives with them. It's the 4 of them. Koma Hinanami and their daughter. It's beautiful. Even more tea, Kokichi Oma is in love with Felix from Stray Kids, who is dating Bang-chan from Stray Kids. They live together, but Kokichi is in love with Felix, and honestly, I don't blame him. Who isn't? So occasionally, I do put those 2 together for the drama. I am going to feel really bad when I make Kokichi ask Felix out, and Felix is gonna reject him. And then Kokichi's gonna be sad. I'll do it anyway though, because the drama is great because it's not real and it doesn't affect me. Another thing I will say, the proposal minigame is the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. It's so stressful. I thought I was just gonna watch a cutscene of the characters proposing, but I found out there was a mini game, and I was like, oh, it took me by surprise, and my heart was racing. Every time I have to do that, it's it's heart pounding. It's so exhilarating to me. Whoops, my camera died. But we're back. The first time I had to play that minigame was when Nagito wanted to propose to Hajime, and then I messed up and it didn't happen. But the second time when he wanted to propose to him again, I thought, like, I think I only had one heart left, and I thought I was gonna mess up again and that it wouldn't end up happening. But then it turns out Hajime proposed to Nagito instead. I messed up, and then Hajime was like, actually, I have something I want to tell you, and then he proposed. It all worked out in the end, because, and it actually kind of makes sense, because their statuses, it said, for both of them, it said, wants to marry. So, it worked out. And the rest is history, I guess. But yeah, the proposal minigame is anxiety inducing. It's so stressful for no reason. I also added Johnny Test, Susan and Mary Test, and Bling Bling Boy onto my island. And I was hoping that it would be, I don't know, it would be like canon, and Bling Bling Boy would be madly in love with Susan Test, and then she would just be repulsed by him. But in a shocking turn of events, when Susan fell over and couldn't get up, Bling Bling Boy was nearby, so I dragged him over to help her, and then she fell in love with him. Wow. So yeah, that's what's going on my island. What's going on your island? I would love to know. I love seeing all the drama that happens on people's islands. It's like a TV show. It's like a soap opera. I love it. I think that's all I had to say. I love tomodachi life, living the dream. I'm having a great time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can tell how much fun I had talking about this. I'm gonna go play the game and collect some B-roll. I think I'm just going to have to point the camera at the screen while I play, because I don't have a capture card and I'm not gonna get one just for this one video. I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, like it's a clip of someone playing a video game, like it's a Let's Play from like 2007. Just point the camera at your DS. Fun. I will see you later. Bye!